Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. Then
the one who sees me everywhere, he sees everything in me. I am never lost, nor is he ever lost.
That's all. How you can be lost of Krishna? That is sada sadabhava bhavita. So if you practice your life in this way, never lost to Krishna, so at the time of death, you are sure to go to Krishna. Where you are going? You are not lost to Krishna. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranasyati. And Krishna promises, my dear Arjuna, my pure devotees never lost him. So don't be lost to Krishna. That is perfection. That is perfection. Simply don't be lost to Krishna. You can forget all things, but don't forget Krishna. Then you are richest. People may see you are a very poor man, just like Goswamis. They adopted very poor life, mendicant. They were ministers, very opulent, very honorable gentlemen. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, learned scholars, rich men, ministers. In every respect their social position so high. But they accepted these mendicants. Tattvatu nammasi samandalapati saning. That Goswami prayer you will find. Tattvatu namasesa mandalapati saning sadatu chavat. Just like most insignificant, they gave up everything. Bhutvadina ganesako karunaya kopina kanthasito. Kopina kanthasito, just one underwear and loin cloth, that's all. They become accepted the poorest way of life. But how they could live? If a very rich man accepts such poor condition of life, he cannot live. We have seen it. If one is habituated to high standard of life, if you immediately lower his standard of life, he cannot live. But they lived very happily. Wow! That is stated. Gopi bhavarasamrita dilahari kallol magno moho bande rupa sanatana ragrigo Sri Jiva. They were richest by dipping themselves in the ocean of loving affairs of the gopis. So, if you simply think of the loving affairs of the gopis for Krishna, then you are not lost. There are so many ways. Don't be lost to Krishna. Then you are successful. Then Krishna will also not be lost and he will be not be lost. Gone.
Report. The person in Krishna consciousness certainly sees Lord Krishna everywhere, and he sees everything in Krishna. Such a person may appear to see all separate manifestations of the material nature, but in each and every instance he is conscious of Krishna, knowing that everything is the manifestation of Krishna's
energy. Now one who sees a tree, he is philosopher. Krishna consciousness, Krishna conscious person is philosopher. If he studies, what is this tree? He sees the tree is a material, it has got a material body, just like I have got this material body, but he is a living entity. Due to his past misdeeds, he has got such abominable body. that he cannot move him. But his body is material, and material means the material energy. And material energy, whose energy? Krishna's energy. Therefore the tree has got Krishna connection. And the tree as living entity is part and parcel of Krishna. So in that way, if you discuss philosophy, Krishna consciousness, you see, don't see the tree, you see Krishna there. That is Krishna consciousness. You don't see tree, you see Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. So you have to practice like that. That is yoga practice. That is samadhi. Yeah.
Nothing can exist without Krishna. And Krishna is the Lord of everything. This is the basic principle of Krishna consciousness. Krishna consciousness is the development of love of Krishna. A position transcendental even to material liberation.
This consciousness, this starting of the tree as Krishna's energy, as part and parcel of Krishna. Why? You take account of the tree so nicely, because you have love of Krishna. Just like you love your child, and your child is away from your side, you find the shoes of your child. This is the shoe of my child. Do you love that shoe? No, you love that child. Similarly, as soon as see the energy of Krishna manifested in a different way, that means you love that entity because you love Krishna. Therefore, if you love Krishna, then your universal love is counted. Otherwise it is nonsense. You cannot love. That is not possible. If you love Krishna, then the word love, universal love, so many things, as is very much advertised. And if you don't love Krishna, then you will see, here is my American brother, and the cow is my food. Because you do not love the cow. The cow is American, and my brother is American. My brother is good, and the cow is food. This is my universal love. Why? But a Krishna conscious person, he sees, here is a cow, here is a dog. It's a part and parcel of Krishna. By somewhere or other he has got a different body than me. But that does not mean he is not my brother. So how can I kill my brother? That is Krishna's love, due to Krishna's love. The Krishna love is so nice. All perfection. If there is no Krishna love, there is no question love. It is all nonsense. There cannot be any love without Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare